Good morning, 365 family. As you can see, we're at the coast behind me. We're catching some clams. So show you some of these videos and some of the stuff that we've been able to do. This is the first time for us clamming, so definitely take you all along with this experience.
We are catching razor clams on the coast.
So you need, what do you need? You need a clam gun?
And manpower.
And manpower, and then it looks like,
Oh, look.
pick it up. That's the razor clam, look at that. It's a big razor clam.
Behind you too, right?
Yeah, right here, that's a little one. Try this one right here.
Ugh.
Okay, go down deeper. All the way down. Wiggle it back and forth. Right there.
It's a tiny one.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Look at that. It's a nice clam. Look, your first clam.
Actually,
Technically second.
I cracked it too.
Yeah, you gotta take it. It's gonna die.
Oh, look at this.
Twist, twist, twist. Don't drop it. Okay. Again.
Back in.
Keep going, keep going.
Give it all you got. Come on. Is that it?
So you gotta pack on more weight.
Twist it. Twist, twist, twist. Keep twisting
I
it.
can sit on it for you.
Keep twisting back and forth.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
There.
Twist back and
There it
forth.
goes.
Twist back and forth.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
going.
there you go.
Don't fart.
That's it, that's it. That's it. It's gonna be in there. There it is.
Did you get it?
It's on the other end.
Oh, look at that, Baeley. Good job. Say something. Was that easy?
No, my hands hurt now.
Everyone is clamming right here. See that? Use that clam gun, push it into the ground. When you see a little hole, and get out a clam. You guys find anything? No? No? We need a clam gun.
It's gonna be a big one. Oh. It's gonna be right there. It's gonna be in the first hole. No?
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Right there.
Oh, it got a crack, didn't it?
It's okay. Still edible.
Get it, get it, get it.
Come on. Right there.
There's one.
Look at
What was
that.
that? That was a big hole.
That was, no, yeah, it's not bad. There you go. Look at that. All right, razor clam.
Not us.
Do it again.
Again.
Do it again.
Slow. Oh god. No. Put him in water. I think you had another one too.
I have two.
There he is.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Oh
man,
my
look
God,
at that
dude.
bad boy. Yes, nice size. Nice size. All right. We just came back from clamming. That if you are interested in clamming, you need a license. So the license in our state costs $10 for the whole year from January 2020 to December 2020. Make sure you check your state requirements. In our state, we're only allowed to catch 15 razor clams. Some other states, the limit might change. In our state, yeah, it's 15. There's also an age limit. I believe it's any child that's 12 and older has to have a license. So I had to buy 3 licenses, obviously for myself, my wife, and my daughter that went climbing. As you saw in this video, I don't want to get busted in any way for not following the rules. So I purchased 3 licenses and we caught about 20. I know we could have got more, but we're not greedy. We don't need any more. It was our first time, so we just wanted to catch a few and then, you know, taste it. So of course, like you saw in the video, the equipment you're gonna need is a clam gun, which the plastic clam gun is about $10, I think it is, $10 to $15. But then there's more expensive clam guns, ones that are like metal that have a valve that's attached to it. Those ones like $80. Some I heard can go up higher than that, like $100. But the plastic one to me works the best. It's the cheapest one. Any fishing, hunting store will have it. So yeah, if you want to go and do that and get into clamming, it was really fun. It was, like I said, it was our first experience, and we're gonna go again. The license is good for the whole year, so we're definitely gonna go again. Make sure to wear warm clothes when you go, and have some form of waterproof shoes or some type of reef walking shoes, because your feet are gonna get wet. Of course, it's the coast, the water is cold. You have to go during low tide. So our low tide at that time, when we were filming that video, was at 7 o'clock. That was like the lowest the tide was at, but people were there at least like 5 o'clock in the morning. So because we don't live that close to the coast, we had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and drive to the coast and be there before 7 o'clock. It wasn't that crowded. There were some people that were set up that were there overnight, but my recommendation to you is make sure you watch the tide charts before you go and plan ahead, so that way you're prepared to go. In this video, I'm going to show you how to clean the clams. First, to get boiling water, get a pot. Once the water is boiling, put the clam inside of the pot. Wait for the clam to open up. Once it opens up, you have to immediately take it out of the pot and put it into ice cold water. So just get another separate bowl, put water and ice inside, and put the clams in there. Once all the clams are inside of the bowl, then you can start to take the clams and separate them from the shell. Remember, when you're doing this process, be careful, because they call it razor clams for a reason. The edges are very sharp. So just open up the clam, take out the meat on the inside, separate it, throw the shells away. Once you have gotten all of those completed, put it on your cutting board. Then you're gonna split the clam and you're gonna butterfly it open. So basically it's like a zipper down the middle. You're gonna cut it with either scissors or some type of knife, and you're gonna butterfly it open. Once you butterfly the clams open, anything that is brown, you don't want to eat that. That's all the guts, you don't want to eat that. You can use that as bait for crabs, like if you go crabbing, and that's something we're gonna get into. We want to go crabbing, so you can save the guts of the clam and use that in the bait box when you want to go get like Dungeness crab, for example. And that's something, like I said, we're going to get into. But for this purpose, we threw those away because we're not going to go clamming anytime soon. There is a foot. It's at the very bottom of the clam. It looks like a foot. You can eat that. It is edible. We didn't. It was some of the clams that we had cut open were really hard and tender. We didn't really like the texture, and we didn't want to. We had a lot of meat and a lot of good, nice sized clams that had a lot of meat. So it's your preference, it's up to you. But just remember, anything brown in the clam, just discard or save it, if, like I said, if you're gonna go clamming. But discard of it, don't eat it. Everything white, you can eat. That's all you have to remember. How we prepped ours, there's many ways to do it. You can make clam chowder with it. You can, you can fry it up. So what we did is we fried it up. We used egg, we used flour, and we used breadcrumbs. And once you battered it up, then we just threw it in the pan, cooked it up, and we had it as like snacks or like calamari. Some people's, it tastes kind of like calamari, but it's clams. It tastes like clams. It's really good. Has a lot of flavor. I recommend it for everybody out there that has family, or you have kids and you're thinking of something to do and you want an idea. Go clamming. It's very, very fun. Like I said, I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below. Let us know if you went clamming, or if you have better experience than we did, or have any tips for us. Let us know. We're definitely hoping to hear your guys' experiences and your guys' tips and tricks that you guys may use when you're going clamming. But we'll see you guys on the next video.